Hi guys, good day. Today we're going to be discussing GameStop uh, with ticker symbol GME. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all those GME holders um, in the past coming week, uh, in the past week, and the upcoming weeks. I think we have. I'm looking at a bright future ahead for all those GameStop holders. Okay, so currently, GameStop is trading at $165 a share with uh, it is down 0.95%, but it's up in I mean it's still down in the after hours. But if we go to the 5-day chart, we're still green, we're still up. And if we go up to the 1 month chart, it is totally green. It says here in the 52-week range, it is on a low of 77.58, and that we have experienced um, somewhere here in I think somewhere here in the March 14 or 15, right? Then we saw a little bit of surge last week. So how did that begin, guys? So if we go back to Ryan Cohen, he is one of the people that I follow on Twitter besides Adam Aaron, Todd Milton out, right? So it says here, I put my money where my mouth is on the March 22nd. Okay, so and if we go back to the news that occurred on March, this is an article from in Weibo, right? It says here that there are two large purchases on GameStop. One of them is from Ryan Cohen, who paid $10.2 million for 100,000 shares. Okay, of course, there's another person, the name of Cheng, that paid $383,000 for 4,000 GameStop shares. So, looking back, right? He Ryan Cohen is an aggressive guy against short sellers. Um, this he, he is definitely a bull in my opinion, right? Um, unlike Adam Aaron, that he's somehow a bear. People in that kind of age, right? They don't want um, getting a lot of stress, so he does it slowly. Unlike Ryan Cohen, he does it aggressively, which is totally fine with me. Okay, so anyway, so that's where the story began. Then, of course, if you uh, been following the news, right, there's a lot of bullish articles that's coming up, regarding GameStop. And you can also see here that, give me a sec here. Uh, oh, that's gonna be. You can also see here from in the March 27th tweet that he said, "I'm proud of the GameStop team. They rock." So, those he's giving out cryptic tweets afterwards after the purchase of the 100,000 shares. Okay, so all of those happened in the past week, which is for me, those are bullish tweets, bullish articles. Okay, so with that being said, last Friday, right? Last Friday, we actually had this news that came out uh, from news article. I think that happened at the end of the trading day, right? Give me a sec here so I can pull that out. But we can just go into their Form 8K SEC filing. It says here that on March 31st, that was on Thursday, GameStop Corp announced its plan to request stockholder approval for the upcoming 2022 annual meeting of stockholders for an increased number of authorized Class A common stock from 300,000 share up to a million share through an amendment of the company's Third Amendment and restated certificate of incorporation in order to implement a stock split of the company's Class A common stock. So, guys, it's not a rumor. This is definitely an upcoming plan of GameStop to for a stock split. So, but what's interesting here is it says here GameStop also intends to request stockholder approval at the annual meeting for a new incentive plan to support. Give me a sec. Uh, because it's kind of weird. I haven't heard that before, but it says here, here, this portion, in order to implement a stock split of the company's Class A common stock in the form of a stock dividend. So that's something new to me. I haven't heard that before. Usually is 20 to 1, 10 to 1, right? So, but this time it's common, it's a stock split in the form of a stock dividend. Okay. So, well, some of you might be asking what exactly is a stock split. So, well, going back to Webull, right? Going back to Webull, it says here typically investors react positively to news of stock splits. We saw that earlier this year as a number of Silicon Valley firms have proposed or enacted such changes. The mechanics of stock splits are certainly intriguing in that these don't really matter for company fundamentals. However, having the ability to buy more shares at a cheaper price is enticing to some investors. Let's dive in exactly what a stock split is for investors who might be intrigued. So, just like you and me, what exactly is a stock split? So, it says here, very simply, a stock split can be thought as making more slices of a pizza. If a company's market cap is a pie, slicing the pie into smaller pieces means investor will own more shares of pieces of the pie. Um, okay, accordingly, this may be attractive for investors with smaller budgets or those looking to own whole shares. For companies that see their share price surge, this allows for a broader investor base. So it's like Amazon. This coming June, we're expecting Amazon for stock split, Amazon and Google, right? So we can't afford, me personally, I can't afford shares of $3,000. So if Amazon goes for 1:20, right? And yeah, it will have an approximate price of $300. I think I can afford 300 bucks. I can keep the stock for a very long time. Hopefully, um, it would go to a higher valuation in the future, and that should be awesome, right? So for GameStop, if they do this, it seems that the price that it's it has now seems to be expensive to me. But when I got introduced to the stock market, right, at $45, I'm an unsuspecting investor. I don't know what GameStop is, so I didn't buy it at 45 bucks. Okay, um, so like AMC, right? I think AMC is still an opportunity. It's still a buy for me. Um, who knows that AMC will be, nobody knows if AMC will be a future, it will be in the level of GameStop, right? Um, Months from now, who knows, right? We'll never know. Anyway, accordingly, there certainly are some benefits for companies to engage in stock splits, which is true, right? So, additionally, stock splits fundamentally lower the price per share of a given company. More slices of pizza means each slice gets smaller. Thus, for those looking into play options game, option prices gets much cheaper as well. So, if the stock price goes lower, options price goes lower as well. This can allow speculators more freedom with their favorite stock while better managing the risk. So, so that's what a stock split is. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's what happened. So it seems that the investors get excited because of the stock split news. Of course, just come to think of it. Before the news broke out to the retail investors, definitely it went first to insider information. It could be the main reason why the why it surged even before March 31st, even before it was announced, right? So it surged on the March 29th, then come March 31st, it went down. Okay, so if we go to the chart of GameStop, GameStop can't stop GameStop. If you go to the chart of GameStop, okay, if we go to the weekly chart, uh, like the AMC chart, this is one of the stocks that got hammered down by the market. So um, yeah, so there is definitely a wedge coming up here. I don't know if I want to draw that again. Okay, the something like that. Okay, I have drawn this over and over again before. I removed all the I already removed all my drawings, but it should look like this. Okay, there is it's like a bull flag, right? And this is your pole right here. Okay, it's your pole. Boom, boom, boom. It broke out of the bull flag. Okay, so if we zoom out, okay, so it just broke out of the bull flag. So there's a lot of stocks right now that looks like this. So I think we're getting out of the bear market, and stocks are starting to pick up. Okay, so that's how it looks like in the weekly chart. So the stochastics are on its way for a good uptrend. Um, it's not even oversold or overbought, so it's in the middle. So it has a lot of room on the upside. Okay, but this is what I want to point out to you guys. Okay, so if you go to like I said a while ago, I'd like to congratulate in advance those GME holders. Um, the we're currently at this support right now. Okay, so if we started trying to go to the resistance of around $200, 204. Okay, so one touch point, two touch point, and that's your support. Um, if we look at the chart, right? Uh, so um, if you can see the VWAP, okay, going crosses over. If the VWAP, okay, crosses over your 200 EMA, this is a bullish pattern, and for me, this is a buy zone, buy signal already. Okay, although it has red candles in it. Okay, the trend is going down. This is in the 30-minute time frame. Okay, but if you go to your 4-hour time frame, so you can see that your VWAP is right on top of your 200 EMA. Okay, so even on your daily chart, oh, okay, sorry, your daily chart, right? It doesn't work that way. Okay, on a daily basis, but um, for day traders, right? This is the kind of chart that they want to see in a chart, right? So your VWAP goes on top of your 200 EMA, right? And that should be a bullish pattern. Okay, so it's a buy. So if you, as you can see here, it touched this level twice, and it starts moving on the upward direction. Okay, so if this line goes over, if your 9 EMA goes over your 200 EMA, that's another bullish pattern. Okay, so like I said, I'd like to congratulate all those GME apes who've been holding the stock. I think it's your time to shine. And um, yeah, thank you everybody, for everyone who will be listening to my GameStop DD. Okay, so it's not really a DD. This information is everybody knows this information. Okay, but I think since this my due diligence, right? I just would like to let you know that um, your GameStop is in a bullish momentum right now, and we're currently trading on a volume that is higher than our um, daily volume. Okay, so once again, this is Don Leo Trades. Please like, subscribe, and share.